good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
93.7 KAZY. It is the Craft Beer Buzz here on a Wednesday night in Cheyenne, along with Tommy T and
Misty.
And we're up to segment 3 here, round 3.
Carnage round.
Yes, carnage round. And we've so far have knocked back a little bit of a chilada here from Modelo.
Yep.
Especial.
Yeah, the especial.
Okay, I got that right. Okay. And so anyway, that's what we started with, and that's a, 3.5
or something. It's just a juice, basically. So Chuck recommended this being as like kind of a mixer. You could also put more beers with it or different things with it, maybe tequila or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's put it this way. If you've got a recipe that includes, mixing drinks with tomato juice, throw this in the mix.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't work for me, but for Misty,
that's okay.
She's like totally digging it. And
I'm easily pleased. I'm the only woman that's easily pleased, I think. But, go ahead.
And she even liked that beer so much, she mixed it in with the beer from our second segment, which was me bringing in some Voodoo Ranger here IPA in the bottle. So,
which to me, this is what a signature IPA would taste like. That sweet, hoppy IPA flavor. To Chuck and other people, like Odell's IPA is like the original IPA ever made, or Sierra Nevada, or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, any of those. But this one's got to be probably one of my favorite basic IPAs, just with how sweet it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes, but so it's really good in the Modelo Chelada.
Yeah, and we found that the Modelo Chelada actually left a little bit of an aftertaste, and not a bad one. But it kind of like affected the taste of the Voodoo Ranger.
For the first few drinks.
Yeah, the first few tastes, you're going to get that. But now I went back and I just got just a little bit of Voodoo Ranger here, and no, it's pretty much gone. It tastes like the Voodoo Ranger.
Awesome. So in your magic bag of tricks, wait, can it be magic? Can it be tricks? Can it be? It is a bag,
case,
but
yeah, because we're on our last segment here, but there's 2 beers left in here.
Oh.
And they're both the same size, so I don't think they're 24 ounce, but I think they're 16 ounces.
Okay.
So anyway,
dun, 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 dun.
Let's grab one here, and boom, it's upside down.
Oh, it's the one we had from couple weeks ago, that Fear Movie Lions.
Double IPA Fear Movie Lions. 1 pint.
What was
16 fluid ounces. And we jumped up to 8.5.
Nice. So if I put this also in my...
Let's see. We do the math there.
No, we're not mathing. So what was our... I don't remember what KAZY was. So Fear Movie Lions by Stone Brewing. And there's a 3-word association with every point on a map or something? What's happening?
Yes, there's something about a map that you can go to.
Yeah, something.
And... They have like assigned like 3 different words from 3 different, I guess, categories.
Yeah.
And they put them together, and that's how they came up with Fear Movie Lions, because I guess that is the location of where Stone Brewing is. Okay.
I think that's really neat.
Anyway,
yes.
And if Chuck was here, he would be able to tell us what the 3 words are for the KAZY studio, because he actually looked them up and he knew what they were. And we don't remember that because that was a few weeks ago. We were drinking when he told us.
But I'm laughing because, so this is a pint. 16 ounces is a pint. Mine is a pint and 8 ounces. So it's 24 ounces.
24 ounces.
Okay.
So.
So we're pretty IPA heavy.
Yeah, we're pretty IPA heavy today.
What was the other one you brought? Just out of curiosity, because,
Okay, well, I'll wait to the end.
Okay,
Wait to the end, okay?
Darn, okay.
Yeah. Here, I'm going to try and slowly pour this little foamy here to begin with.
So,
man, look at that color.
Yeah, it was like it's really like a golden honey, like the honeycomb commercial with the bee, or what? Who had the bee thing with the honey? Oh, Cheerio? I don't know who the hell. Anyway, it looks like honey.
Honeycomb.
Yeah. Okay, I thought it was
honeycomb kids or.
Yeah. Anyway, it looks like the color of like a
big. Yeah. It ain't small. No. You're too young to remember that.
I'm smiling and nodding because you're old. And I have no idea.
Oh, God.
So I'm going to taste this.
Old.
It's an unfiltered double IPA.
Yeah.
We're both so quiet.
But
that's
doesn't
a juicy
that taste good? That is very juicy.
Fruit forward, like some kind of like I feel healthy now.
Yeah, I mean that.
Like I had my mango and my pineapple.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try a little bit more of the Modelo Chelada here. Do you have any that's not been mixed?
Yes, right here.
Okay. Because I'm curious because...
To see how it changes the flavor of that.
I wonder if this would have tasted better afterwards, after the Modelo, because...
Let's try it.
Let's put it this way. This tastes every bit as good as it did, from what I remember from just a few weeks ago, this Fear Movie Lions Double IPA that we're having here in our third segment.
That was like your favorite one, I think, of the whole show, wasn't it?
It may have been.
I think so.
It may have been. But anyway, Misty and I just took a drink of the Modelo Chelada here.
It's not as sweet forward. After tasting the Chelada, it almost kind of dulls down the taste a little bit. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but that juiciness did kind of go away just a bit after having a little bit more of the Chelada.
Right.
And going to the Fear Movie Lions, but
man, super good. I'm getting goosebumps on my cheeks and my arms. Is that okay? Uber.
It's carnage round. Anything can happen.
That is
including
true.
Goosebumps on my arm.
Man, this is really good. I really like, and I'm obsessed with like their whole gargoyle.
Oh yeah.
Mascot kind of thing. Like I've got one of their shirts and it's got like arrogant bastard, like you're not worthy on the front. So I look like I'm walking around like a badass saying you're not worthy, but really like the beer. Yeah. So it's really kind of a cool label, and they make like cool products to be able to wear and just have. I don't know. I love Stone Brewing and their whole gargoyle thing. It's kind of dark. Psst.
But yeah, we had this just a few weeks ago and I was really liking it, and just, thankfully, we get a few extra beers here and there.
Yeah, we're paid with beer occasionally. We're not paid sometimes.
Misty was talking earlier about how much she really likes crushing the Corona Premier.
Yeah.
And I'm more of a Corona Extra guy myself, and that's usually what I still go to at home. It's just
what do you like to put? Do you put anything? Oh, because you don't like lime in beer, and you don't. So you like
I don't like lime. I don't like lime in the Coronas either.
Okay.
Just Corona Extra from a bottle.
But do you like a lime in the coconut? And mix it all up?
No,
okay.
lime in the coconut either. I don't really like coconut.
No, oh geez.
No. Well, what's the candy with coconut? The chocolate
Almond
bar?
Joys or Mounds got Those are my favorite. I could eat like I just love scraping the flesh out of a coconut, like a raw coconut. Like I freaking love it's like a meaty. If you've never had raw coconut, please try it. Expand your experiences with food.
Okay, expand
not
your
just you, but I mean like
you might
everyone.
not like it, but
Yeah, whenever I take my kids to the store, I'm like, pick a cheese you've never tried, or pick a fruit. Like, what is this? It's a star fruit. I don't know how to serve it. Like, so my kids, it's kind of just something fun we do where we take home a random thing and try it with the whole family.
At least they'll try it. I mean, because some kids, they'll just.
Yeah, right? Just like some people with some beers. Some IPAs.
Well, but I did try the Modelo Chelada.
No, I know. We've been out at events, and there's some people that are like, we're not going to try that IPA. We know we're not going to like it. And you're like, just try it.
Yeah, and a lot of times when they do try it, they're like, dude, it's free beer.
Good.
You can sample some free beer, because that happens a lot if you see the craft beer buzz out anywhere.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, we usually have free beer samples, something to keep in mind.
Basically, if you go anywhere at any establishment, restaurant or bar, they will let you sample something first. If you want to ask for a taste of something,
sure,
do not feel bad.
Yeah.
If you don't want to waste $7 or $8 on a freaking pint and whatever.
Any good bartender is going to be more than happy to totally hook you up with a little sample of some beer if you've never had it before.
And I know a lot of badass bartenders in town.
I was just going to say, and if they don't, then take your business elsewhere.
But you should be able to try anything. On tap, I should say, because I mean.
Well, I understand them not cracking open a beer bottle or a can or something like that. If you just want to, can I please try that Budweiser?
I'm gonna just try a little bit, like 8 ounces of it.
Yeah, I never had Banquet before.
No,
right? Sure, you alcoholic here.
Awesome.
They get your fix, huh?
That is so cool. But no, this has been a great show without Chuck. I'm not going to do it all the time. We're not going to do it all the time.
Right. We really need Chuck here because Misty and I have just talked way too much for a show here.
Well, and we know what we like. Like, we know how to explain beer on a layman's term.
Yeah, especially me.
But like Chuck knows like the history behind brewers and like just the styles and how they came to be, and so he's kind of
Yeah, he's
resident
our guy here.
Yeah.
But then again, Misty and I are in radio, the radio industry. Chuck is in the beer industry, but he does a radio show with us. So,
so we're both evenly unfamiliar with.
Yeah, it balances out.
Okay,
anyway, we got one last beer here, and I don't know. This might be some post game in that Misty and I will do.
I don't have anywhere to go.
When she finds out that the last beer is
You should have pulled that one out first.
I didn't see what I was grabbing. I mean, honestly, I was just reaching into
100%,
I was just reaching into my bag.
Bag of magic.
And we had some Melvin Stratanaut. Is that right?
Stratanaut. So this was the one that had the beautiful can, was like undersea or whatever. I was less interested in that and more interested in the actual beer itself because it was really, really good. Melvin always, to me, makes like a very hop forward, heavy IPAs, like just hop attack, and that's not a bad thing. There is a market for that, but for me, this one has got to be one of their best brews that they've done. Would you tell us, or the Stratanaut?
Yeah, Stratanaut.
Okay,
yeah, that's it here. Hazy IPA here at 6.0. So
that was a juicy.
Going to be our. As I recall, this was very juicy. Even compared to the Fear movie lines. And by the way, I wonder if my taste has come back for the Fear movie lines.
We've got so many beers to finish, I should say.
Yeah. See, that tastes right this time.
Better?
Yes.
Good.
The Fear movie lines, our double IPA that we've been having here during this third segment.
So always recommended, even by Chuck, the resident beer expert, is to take more than one sip of a beer. Like if you try a sour and one sip, you're like, oh, I don't like it.
Right.
Try a couple more sips.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it wears on you, but it has a different, hit your palate differently.
Exactly.
After
it hits your palate, hits your tongue differently.
Yep.
It tastes differently. Mm-hmm. And we've been pretty much showing that, or you've been hearing that during this show this time.
Yeah.
As we start with this Modelo
Chelada Especial.
And it's got
3.5.
that tomato. It's got that tomato flavor to it, that tomato taste, and it's kind of affected the way that the beers we've had afterwards have tasted. So that's pretty interesting.
So stick with one thing, if you're gonna drink.
I'm sticking with this time, man.
I always stick with the last one.
Mess up my taste buds, my palate, my beer palate.
Should we go?
So anyway, we're going to go.
Super
we're like
long.
way over
without Chuck here,
on our third segment. Unreal. So anyway, that shows you how good this beer has been on the Craft Beer Buzz this week. The podcast is coming up on YouTube, and Misty and I are going to knock out this Melvin Stratanaut here. So anyway, until next week, I'm Tommy T, and she's
Misty.
And Chuck's not here, but he'll be back next week.
And we'll hear all about his exciting trip.
There you go.
All right.
937 KAZY, the Craft Beer Buzz. Bye.